Welcome, Marvel fans. Today we're bringing you the top 10 best Marvel fights that will leave you on the edge of your seat. From Iron Man vs Captain America to Spider-Man vs Doc Ock, we're counting down the most epic battles in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Get ready to witness the action-packed moments, jaw-dropping stunts, and intense fight scenes that make all of us love Marvel. So grab your shield, put on your webs, and join us as we dive into the world of superheroes and villains. Let the battle begin. Number 10. Iron Man and Captain America in Civil War. Kicking off our list is the intense battle between Iron Man and Captain America in Civil War. In the movie Captain America Civil War, tensions rise between the Avengers after the government decides to regulate their activities. The Avengers are split into two factions, with Captain America leading a team of heroes who believe in their right to act independently, and Iron Man leading those who support the government's oversight. The fight scene between Iron Man and Captain America is a pivotal moment in the movie and in the Marvel Cinematic Universe as a whole. It's not just a battle between two of the most beloved Avengers, but a clash of values and principles that have been building since the first Avengers movie. Iron Man and Captain America both have personal reasons for fighting. Iron Man's driven by his guilt over the destruction he caused in previous battles, while Captain America is fighting for his friend Bucky Barnes. Their fight is intense and emotionally charged, with both heroes giving it their all. The fight ends with Captain America dealing a devastating blow to Iron Man, leaving him incapacitated. The aftermath of the fight sets the stage for the next phase of the Marvel Cinematic Universe, with the Avengers divided and facing new challenges. Number 9. Spider-Man and Dr. Octopus in Spider-Man 2. In Spider-Man 2, Peter Parker, played by Tobey Maguire, is struggling to balance his responsibilities as Spider-Man with his personal life. Meanwhile, Dr. Octopus, played by Alfred Molina, is on a rampage, seeking to complete his experiment at any cost. When the two finally clash, it's an epic battle that showcases both Spider-Man's ability and web-slinging skills, and Dr. Octopus's brute strength and destructive tentacles. The fight takes place on a runaway train, adding an extra level of intensity as the two heroes battle to prevent a catastrophic crash. What makes this fight so memorable is the clever use of Spider-Man's powers, such as his ability to web-sling around the train and outmaneuver his opponent. Meanwhile, Dr. Octopus's tentacles prove to be a formidable weapon, smashing through anything in their way. But what really sets this fight apart is the emotional weight behind it. Peter Parker is fighting not just to save the city, but to save the life of the woman he loves, Mary Jane Watson. And Dr. Octopus is fighting to complete his life's work, which he believes will redeem him and save the world. Number 8. Thor vs Hulk in Thor Ragnarok. It wouldn't be a Marvel list without including a Thor vs Hulk battle. In Ragnarok, Thor finds himself imprisoned on the planet of Sakaar, where he is forced to compete in a gladiatorial game. Much to his surprise, his opponent turned out to be none other than the Incredible Hulk, who had been stranded on the planet ever since the events of Avengers Age of Ultron. The battle between Thor and Hulk is not just a fight between two of the strongest Avengers, but also a battle of egos. Both characters are known for their hot-headedness and stubbornness, which adds an extra layer of tension to the fight. The battle is a visual feast for fans, with both characters using their unique abilities to outdo each other. Thor unleashing his lightning powers while Hulk smashes everything in sight. The arena itself is also filled with colorful and quirky elements that add to the spectacle. But what makes this battle stand out from other Marvel fights is the humor. Thor's witty one-liners and Hulk's childlike tantrums provide a welcome relief from the intensity of the fight. The humor helps to lighten the mood and remind the audience that, at the end of the day, this is still just a fun superhero movie. Number 7. Black Panther vs Killmonger in Black Panther. The conflict between Black Panther and Killmonger went beyond just a physical brawl. It was a clash of two opposing worldviews, with T'Challa representing tradition and Killmonger advocating for a radical change in Wakanda's isolationist policies. This intense and emotional fight highlighted the moral complexities of the characters and their struggle to reconcile personal beliefs with societal obligations. The outcome of the battle ultimately shaped the course of the story, leading to a significant consequence for the future of Wakanda and its people. Number 6. Ant-Man vs Yellow Jacket in Ant-Man. In Ant-Man, the battle between Ant-Man and Yellow Jacket was a masterclass in the use of creative powers. The fight utilized the characters' size-changing abilities to create unique and visually stunning action scenes. The battle had many exciting moments, such as Ant-Man growing to a giant size and Yellow Jacket shrinking to the size of an insect to evade attacks. This fight also had a significant consequence for the story, with Ant-Man ultimately defeating Yellow Jacket and saving the day. It was a thrilling and inventive battle that showcased the power of creativity in superhero fights. Number 5. Daredevil vs Kingpin and Daredevil. The fight between Daredevil and Kingpin in the Netflix series Daredevil is often cited as one of the best fight scenes in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. The choreography and camera work in this scene were exceptional, with the use of long takes and close-ups creating a visceral and intense feel. The battle itself was raw and brutal, with both characters using their strength and skills to gain the upper hand. The setting of the fight in a dimly lit corridor added to the atmosphere, making it a standout moment in the series. The emotional weight of the fight, given the complex relationship between the two characters, also made it a memorable and impactful moment in the Marvel Universe. Number 4. Captain America vs Winter Soldier in Captain America the Winter Soldier. The fight was also significant because it had far-reaching consequences for the MCU's future. It was revealed in a dark chapter in Captain America's past as he was forced to confront the fact that his best friend had been brainwashed and used as a weapon against him. The emotional weight of this realization added to a layer of complexity to their dynamic and deepened the character development for both Cap and the Winter Soldier. Additionally, the fight choreography was expertly executed, with both actors bringing their A-game to create a thrilling and intense battle that left fans on the edge of their seat. Overall, the fight between Captain America and the Winter Soldier was a pivotal moment in the MCU, both in terms of storytelling and action. Number 3. Doctor Strange vs Dormamu in Doctor Strange. In addition to the visuals and creativity, the final battle in Doctor Strange was also significant in terms of character development. Doctor Strange's journey throughout the film was about learning to let go of his ego and embrace his role as a protector of the universe. The final battle with Dormamu was the ultimate test of this growth, as he sacrificed himself over and over and over again to trap Dormamu in a time loop until he agreed to leave the Earth alone. The battle not only showed the audience the incredible power of the Sorcerer Supreme, but also how far he'd come as a hero. Number 2. Iron Man vs Thanos in Avengers Infinity War. And of course, we can't forget about the fight between Iron Man and Thanos in Infinity War. The fight between Iron Man and Thanos in Infinity War was a culmination of everything the Marvel Cinematic Universe had been building towards. Thanos, armed with the Infinity Stones, was nearly unstoppable, but Iron Man's unrelenting determination made for an intense battle. Iron Man had to use every trick in his arsenal, including a suit made of nanobots to keep up with Thanos. The stakes were high and the emotional weight of the battle was palpable, as it was clear that the fate of the universe hung in the balance. The fight was a visual spectacle, with Iron Man's repulsor blasts and Thanos' cosmic powers colliding in a clash of titans. In the end, the fight had a heartbreaking conclusion, leaving audiences stunned and eagerly awaiting the next installment in the MCU. Number 1. Thor and Kids vs Gore the God Butcher. Although Thor Love and Thunder did not live up to my expectations, I was moved to tears by the final fight scene. In the scene, Thor empowers a group of abducted children with his godly strength, enabling them to transform mundane items into cosmic weapons to save the universe. Against a room full of monsters, including a girl wielding a luminous stuffed rabbit, the children fight to the tune of November Rain and create a beautiful and hopeful moment in the MCU. The combination of exhilarating comic book action and children who have to overcome trauma makes this the most impressive fight scene in the Marvel Universe to date. The Marvel Cinematic Universe has given us many memorable and thrilling fight scenes, each with its own unique style and impact on the story. From the epic battles between Iron Man and Thanos to the emotional showdown between Captain America and the Winter Soldier, these fights have captured the hearts of fans worldwide. The top 10 list is a testament to the creative minds behind films, and the incredible talent of the actors and stunt performers who bring these characters to life. Whether you're a die-hard Marvel fan or a casual viewer, there is no denying the sheer entertainment value of these fights. So, which one was your favorite? Let us know in the comments. Thank you, and see you soon.